everyone, I'm Maria Jose Soto, a PhD student from National Polytechnic Institute. Today, I'm going to present the topic study of the luminescent properties of calcium aluminosilicate doped with terbium and europium. First of all, luminescent materials have the ability to absorb high energy wavelength, usually ultraviolet energy, and emit in a lower wavelength in form of light in the visible region. If a material is exposed to a certain wavelength, the atoms receive that energy. This is transferred to the electrons that are in its fundamental state, and these electrons are excited to a higher energy level. When the species in the excited state relaxes, emit a photon, producing a short fluorescence. The luminescent materials is used in optical devices, also in light-emitting diodes or LEDs, optical fibers, sensors, imaginology devices such as TV, phones, PC, tablets, etc. Now, these kind of materials could be obtained by different ways like hydrothermal and salt gel. The methodology to obtain the luminescent powders in this project was by salt gel method according to some research on similar topics. In this case, there are two solutions. In the first one, the calcium and aluminum precursors are placed and dissolved in distilled water, to later add the doping agent. On the other hand, there are silicon precursors and is dissolved in ethanol. Both solutions are kept in stirring for 30 minutes, then solution 2 is added drop by drop to solution 1 and are kept mixing until a homogeneous and transparent salt is obtained. To get the gel, a drying treatment is important, and after 24 hours in a stove to 120 degrees Celsius, the luminescent matrix is ready for the high treatment since 500 until 2100 degrees Celsius. All of this to obtain the luminescent powders. According to the structural evolution, calcium aluminum silicate transforms in a nanomaterial when it is subjected to a 500 degrees Celsius. A crystalline phase reaches when the high treatment is at 900 degrees Celsius, and this is compared with the PDF card ICDD-120301, where the phase is anorthite and the material is calcium aluminum silicate. Besides, the microstructural analysis shows an irregular and macrometric morphology, where two different color zones are represented. The first one, in white color, is the matrix with the dopant, could be europium or terbium, and the second one in gray color is only the ceramic matrix, is that to say, only calcium aluminosilicate. Regarding the luminescent properties, emission and excitation spectra were obtained at different excitation wavelengths. For europium of 272 nanometers and 393 nanometers with a characteristic emission band at 616 nanometers in the red color region. While for terbium, the emission spectra obtained at wavelength of 233 nanometers and 375 nanometers, the characteristic emission band at 544 nanometers shows a green color emission. We can observe both color emission in the CEI diagram, where is red for europium and green for terbium. Finally, it was concluded that the salt gel synthesis method can reduce the formation temperature of calcium aluminosilicate, and the emission wavelength in each system could be controlled depending on the content and the type of dopant ion.